Good evening and welcome back, everyone. We'll crowd here tonight, but evening Nico, Jam, Solar, and Pixels talking about hardware prawn, basically. Evening Mike Boy. Uh, that's insane. And I was just going to talk a little bit about how, oh, well, obviously, duh. Sorry, I'm not that involved with all those different chips or anything, but that feels like when the Stormtroopers are talking in Star Wars about the whatever speeder thing. That's really cool. Anyway. I'm a big fan of the Quake 3 engine games, and sad to say, I have never really played this one. Eating Philly cheesesteak. Uh, should I start the live stream and go like boo or something like that instead? Um, yeah, that's right. I remember that the VSA one, but then the fact that like 8 of them crammed in one. I mean, I know that's what they were working on and looking at, right? Because the idea was it was fully scalable, right? I know this would probably play just fine on a older machine even, since this is Quake 3 based. I assume it would run on the Voodoo 5 if you were so inclined, but I wanted to run on something smoother. And also, I don't own this game physically, so I bought it on GOG, and GOG installation, you can just drag to a Windows XP machine and run it. That's it. Download from GOG, move over the installation, and run it straight up on XP. It works great. So that is a nice option to be able to play the game legitimately. So that's what we have here tonight. But I have never played Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I know that feels like a blind spot because everyone keeps saying how great it is. And from what little I've tested it so far, just to make sure it worked, it looks really great. Yeah, that's true. The Quake 3, of course, was pretty, it was 99, right? And then this is like 2001 or 2002, thereabouts. And of course, more games came out after it. I think Elite Forces 2 was the last Tech 3 game, maybe, or at least the last like regular commercial one. I thought I'd looked it up, but I love the aesthetic of the Tech 3 engine or the Quake 3 engine. It just has a like Jedi Outcast, Jedi Academy uses as well, right? And it's got just a perfect combination of like smoothness and kind of like a little bit of a curvy feel to it in general. But great detail, runs smoothly. I don't know. I don't think I've played a game using the Quake 3 engine that didn't, at least was looking appealing to me as from a visual perspective. So, but I've heard so much about this game, and that's actually one of the games that's been requested quite a bit, is me to play Return to Castle Wolfenstein. So we're going to do that because I have not played it. But yeah, we're playing on the shuttle tonight. That means that we have a, for this game, pretty powerful machine, Athlon 2600 Plus, and a Radeon 9700 Pro, which should just make mincemeat out of this game, basically. So I'm going to run the game at 1024, just for the sake of streaming purposes, and then I have most of the settings cranked up. We can look at it. That's a lot of graphical options. But yeah, I'm sad there aren't more games that using that engine, because, I don't know, there's something special with it. It feels really nice. And I know there's level console releases for a lot of these as well. I know Outcast is on Xbox, things like that. And for me, id Tech 3 also feels very GameCube-y, if that makes sense. Because I know Outcast was on there too. All your Call of Duty is on the consoles, which some of those games didn't even get a PC release, I think, right? A lot of them were mostly on console. But any Bluebeard? Awesome. So now everyone's going to know everything about this game, and I have, like, never played it. So here we go. Why not? It's sometimes I like just mixing in regular, just quote-unquote shooters, because although I do enjoy those games a lot with, like, Fragile Allegiance that we played last time, those games can be a bit of a dragging out, and it's a little more challenging to make it interesting, I suppose. I do love those games, and I spent hours and hours, but the shooters make for better streaming material, we'll say. And this one seems to be generally beloved, too. I did watch City 11 play this, and that was a treat. I can't say I watched a video of this that wasn't just entertaining, at least, so. Oh my, they're really mean to each other here. Someone's got to go to timeout. Isn't it? I think Civ 11 makes he says that, he makes a reference to that this is the, was it Corvus? It's a heretic guy. I have a good feeling about that guy. He looks like a nice one. Awesome. Have you seen Pixel? I'm not sure if you watch Digital Foundry. It's a great channel.
Terror must end. You fool.
That Maurice
You
LaMarche.
know as well as I that I cannot be destroyed.
Generic bad guy. Digital Foundry, I really enjoy their content, and they have a comparison one. Yeah, awesome. So they have been doing a lot of comparisons lately where they basically play the PC version, the two different console versions at the same time and compare them, and I'm finding that super fascinating. I was watching one on Far Cry 3 earlier. He did one as well with playing the GoldenEye remake from 2007 or something, using, it's a little loud. Using the PS3 and the Wii at the same time, and they were basically comparing it. And I find that kind of stuff super fascinating, because if you were playing, that voice actor sounds real familiar. If you were playing a you know, on a certain system, you may not have experienced on the other one, and the differences that they had to like accommodate for fitting on that platform. And I find those videos super fascinating, mostly because I like that kind of live riffing thing. Something I enjoyed myself too.
Return to Castle Wolfenstein immediately. Notify Herr
Oh,
Himmler.
he said it. Take a drink. He said return to Castle Wolfenstein. Because I understand it. It's basically, you know, you're in Wolfenstein still, but there's occult stuff going on. Which, of course, is, you know, very much hinted at and worked on in the original Wolfenstein 3D. I think we're still playing as BJ Blazkowicz, so... yeah, and I do really enjoy their modern stuff, but I've been having a lot of fun watching them talk about, you know, graphical things in older games. Watching, welcome back, Jim. Watching, like, for example, with the Far Cry 3, I thought that was super interesting now to watch between the Xbox 360, the PS3, and then a era-appropriate PC on Windows 7, which, of course, runs much better, but it's fascinating to see the different technologies in use. And it's funny, too, because, I mean, times... Like, I played Oblivion on the 360, and I thought it ran just dandy. It ran great, right? What was the problem? But then you play it now, and it's like, eesh. All right, I mean, it was playable, don't get me wrong, but it's not exactly a smooth experience compared to a strong PC of the era. But that's what you did, right? So, evening, Hamish. So yeah, we can check some of the options in the game here. There are a lot of things to configure in this game. And I am running in a 1024 with 32-bit. If anyone sees anything I should change here, welcome to let me know. I think we can do extra on this stuff. Yeah. Let's do character textures. We have a lot of extra horsepower here because the 9700 Pro is not getting stretched out with this game being the... yeah, it's funny because I've enabled that every time. I hit yes and apply. And then when I go further later in the game, and I mean, I've enabled like 3 times, I think. So I think something is not triggering or is not going into effect, see? So something is not detecting it correctly, I'm guessing, or maybe I'm missing a driver or something. This being the GOG release of this game, it should be the latest patch, I would think, so. So yeah, I had tried to enable it, but if anyone sees anything else. So yeah, I'm running at 1024 just for the sake of the way I'm streaming. It just works better for me, and also it gives us a lot of overhead for extra candy features in the game here now. Oh, okay. So it might be just this particular version of GOD version then. So, yeah, and in the 360, like, I love the 360. I played so many games on it. It did not hold up well performance-wise. I will say that. It feels like many of the games mid to late in that console's generation. Normally, you see stuff that's running faster and faster as you get further along, or better. But boy, the 360 struggled at the end there. I don't know if it's the architecture or just the pure performance, but it did not feel like a smooth experience, especially playing it now. Like, you play a later game on the original Xbox or GameCube or something, and usually it's pretty good, but then a later game on 360 is often, like, really having a hard time. Yeah, here's the driver info. Blurp. This word pooping. Great. But yeah, we're going to leave other options like that. I don't think there's any other... Yeah, I set a few of these extra. Dynamic lights, yes. Ejection being brass, high, wall mark lifetime, long, yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing too, and mostly due to the difficult architecture of the PS3, right, with the cell processor and all the stuff that people always talk about. Yeah, we're gonna play with these settings. I don't get it. They're not hinting very well at the different central conflict here of the main character behind the American flag waving in the breeze and the Nazi flag on the other side. Yeah, we're gonna play on lowest difficulty because I'm a chump. But I've seen definitely the well-earned reputation for the PS3 to run multi-port games, and you know, it seems like there were some that were very well done for it. But most of the time, like the multi-platform games, the 360 was the better one, at least in my personal experience. So, oh, look at that glorious id Tech 3 graphics. I don't know what it is, but there's enough, that perfect sweet spot of fidelity, features, and still retro look to it. It's like the Lift Tech engine has a little bit of a different feel to it, but it's a similar like period piece thing, if that makes sense.
Well, Jack, have we heard anything?
It's very specifically nostalgic.
We've
I don't know.
just received a coded transmission from Kessler, our contact.
And they use it to great creativity too, so just like it goes a long way. Oh, look at that! You have like mouth animation and it's Clark Kent, I guess.
Call a meeting, Jack.
Yes, sir.
Because I think Jedi Outcast and Jedi Academy still look great, honestly. Even today.
All right, gentlemen. Now let's go through it again by the numbers.
I tried to look for subtitles. I didn't see any, but I think we're
Here's
supposed to
what
have a
we
gun
need.
and shoot things.
This is Castle Wolfenstein, located in the Harz Mountains of northern Germany, property of Heinrich Himmler.
Yeah, a little bit.
Now,
That's a
we've
good way to
known the
describe it,
existence of
and
Castle
it lends
Wolfenstein
itself.
for some time, but we've
It
only
looks. It
recently
has that
heard
particular
reports
look,
from
I
our
guess, and
crisis
I always liked it with
contacts
engines
in the
looking a
German
certain
systems
way. And
regarding
I feel now as
bizarre
everything's being
cult rituals
homogenized
taking place
into
there.
Unreal Engine, feels like everything's
These
running Unreal
characters
Engine
are part
now,
of
especially with
Himmler's
the
newly
5
formed
coming out here
SS
now.
Paranormal Division.
Or games being
Small,
shifted into that.
elite
It's just
group comprised of members
we're getting a
possessing
Unity and
occult
Unreal Engine pretty much for
energies and
everything, I
backgrounds
think.
in
So,
occult and/or
which is fine.
paranormal.
But you lose a bit of
One in
that.
charge is this
I don't know,
one.
variety, like the Red engine that CD Projekt Red
Our
uses,
Christ
right?
out
Or
contact
used
in
at this
one of
point.
the
They're going to go to
villages
Unreal
called
Engine.
Castle has
It's
informed
really
us
charming,
that
and I love The
she
Witcher
and
3
other
and
members of the
Cyberpunk now that they
division
kind of
have
smooth
recently
out all the
deployed
stuff
to
in
the
it.
area. The crowd
But
with
yeah.
the monocle is one
They all
Wilhelm
just...
Strasse,
You
also
could
known as
tell
Dead
this was
Set.
like a Quake 3 or id Tech engine game, right? You could tell it was a Lift Tech engine game. You could tell it was a Quake 2 engine game. It was very specific, but now it's getting more and more homogenized, and that's to be expected. Development times get longer, games get more complex. They can't spend time having custom engines or whatever, so I'll get off my 3D engine soapbox.
But at the moment, we don't know how it ties in with this massive archaeological dig near Castle Wolfenstein.
Oh,
So
he said it.
advanced
Take a drink. He said
weapons,
Castle
rocketry,
Wolfenstein.
chemical and biological research.
See, I'm
Now
British, you
the
see.
occult.
Quite
Still
British.
doesn't add up. Well, that's why we sent our boys in there.
Yeah, and that's going away, and I guess fully understandable. And I mean, I understand
what
like CD
are
Projekt
our
Red
options
going
now?
to a
Well, we
an
could send a
engine
backup team
that
behind
already
it.
exists of developing their own, because I mean their
Or
stories and
we sit
environments
tight
and games are
and
getting
hope
so
they can find a
huge
way out.
they can't waste so much time on developing the engine too, or pushing it further.
Looks
Looking
like
at the
we played a
Frostbite
waiting
engine,
game.
right, for EA, and how they shoehorned like Dragon Age Inquisition into it, for example, and Anthem and stuff like that, and it was never meant for that kind of stuff, and they spent so much time trying to like make all that work, right? So, Inisuka, welcome. Yeah, Just Cause, they're really fun. Just a sandbox, and just a blast in general. That's true, Jam, but I will say, I mean, I fantastically appreciate when they made, I'm gonna say, Ion Fury using Build Right. That's awesome. They took the build engine and they kind of, with juicing the E-Duke 32 wrapper or whatever, and just cranked it up to 11, and that was great. That was fantastic. Oh, okay. I've heard good things about Atomic Heart. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks really interesting. I saw that it runs great on the deck, apparently, which is what's awesome in a launch games like that. And then, yeah, and there's a lot of kind of a retro revival now, retro look back at games, right? Either using standard engines or their own custom stuff. But I know the new one's coming out. What's that one called? Phantom Fury, right? It's going to be basically in the sense of how the original Duke Nukem Forever would have looked, right? So it looks amazing. So I'm definitely streaming that whenever that comes out. And 4x3 on a CRT, of course. As is the proper way to play games. Order as follows. Infiltrate Castle Wolfenstein. Shoot things. Shoot other things. And do not get shot. Got it. Got a Wilhelm screen right off the bat. I haven't even tried it yet. It looks awesome. Evening, Ted. Welcome to Castle Wolfenstein. I haven't tried the revival yet, but that is amazing too. I love modders because, by golly, they just drop something random in like that. And print, ship it, hit us down. That's perfect. Welcome. I definitely would like to see that printed out or translated like that. What he did was translate this title into Swedish, and it sounds just horrible.
Let's try it again, shall we? Who do you work for?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't looked at that. So the thing is, there's so many different ray tracing mods now, right? And I love all of them too, but just modders in general, like, because they'll have like just a crumb of some idea or something like that, and then passion project for years, and all of a sudden we get to experience all these awesome things, like all the ray tracing mods. And then, yeah, the revival project is fantastic. The fact that they're basically trying to expand and complete the game, and I feel like, aha, BJ Blazkowicz is a ninja, confirmed. Didn't they say, like, id said that he's, like, actually related, that he's, like, the great-great-grandfather of the Doom Marine or something like that? There's lore things kicking into that. So, yeah, it runs beautiful on here, and it looks great on a CRT. And, yes, 16:10 is a fantastic aspect ratio. However, we do have to play on a real CRT, right? Which, that's weird. It's got to be running at, let me look here. Yeah, it's exactly at 60 hertz. Refresh rate, which is why the camera, the action cam, as you can see, is synchronizing exactly to it. That's pretty awesome, actually. Now, of course, you can't see because of the face lights, but that's fantastic. We got to play on CRT, so. And I think it's just one of those, like, they're just making everything line up. Stabbity stab. I think this game still holds up. Like, this is not bad. Like, if you released a game with this fidelity on the Switch today, you wouldn't bat an eye. You'd think this looks great. Like, to me anyway. Now, Switch, of course, is lower powered, and people wouldn't let this fly on, like, a, on Xbox Series X or PS5 or anything. But it still looks really good. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It has that same kind of era feel to it with Oblivion. These stairs are a little slanted there. I feel these would be very difficult to walk on. The stairs are always very, very interesting, how they look, so. Yeah, better texture quality and everything. I haven't played that port yet, but I do love Jedi Academy and Jedi Outcast. We have streamed Jedi Outcast a little bit as a multi-stream. Definitely to stream Jedi Academy at some point. Stabbity stab this guy. Stabby stab, stab, stab. And you can interact with stuff, of course, too. Whoops. Sorry. Oh, jeez. Oh, sorry. My bad. I was just trying to make some popcorn. Sorry. You okay? He's okay. He's okay. He's okay, everyone. Let's move on. I am using the upgraded version. I am playing with an optical mouse today with a USB and a scroll wheel, because some of these first-person shooters from this era really, you need a wheel to select weapons and stuff like that. It gets really challenging if you don't have that. So I'm going to play with a USB mouse today that has the cord stuck everywhere. So, yeah, and that's always fun. I know I always talk about how it's fun to play with period accurate stuff and everything, but in this case I wanted a lot of horsepower to be able to run this game in good settings, and it looks really nice. I mean, and that's in my mind, I think, too. I look back to like that 2005 or 2003 to 2010 era, like, wow, graphics can't get any better than this. And now when I look at games that are coming out, and just like the fidelity and, I wouldn't say clutter, but object detail, the stuff that's in a game. You watch any of these games, they're like having like a scene of any room, and it's just stuff everywhere, so many things. And that's what's missing, of course, from this era. It's like they didn't have enough you know, budget left in the graphical side of things to have so many things on screen. But nowadays, it looks... I get mind blown sometimes looking at a modern AAA title, how the graphics look, because, I mean, it's gotten so far. Stab that guy. Stab. I think my knife wants to stab someone.
Hey, still trying to get some music on that thing? Yeah, but
I stabbed him. Aha, did I do good? I stabbed him. Yeah, we're playing on easy. I did set up mouse smoothing a little bit, hopefully making it a little less jerky. I know that sometimes when I play, I don't really think about it, and I just kind of fling the camera around a lot. So I'm going to try. We also have a Mighty Foot that I didn't realize we did, but... Take that, German technology. Aha! Mighty Foot engaged. Yeah, I think I find the balance a little bit too, Jam, that I really have a good time. Like, for example, like a crummy sound card from the 90s, right? That's what I grew up with, and that's what I played on. I didn't have the greatest or latest or awesomest or, you know, MT32. Not that many of us did. But it's nostalgic to me. But at the same time, it's really fun to do the overkill machines that you couldn't. You know, a high-spec P3, for example, with a high-power video card. But it's also really fun to play it with crummy settings and... Yeah, take that, newspaper. This, kick it. Let's see. All watch personnel. Major Jurgen, alert status. As you're all aware, the SS Paranormal Divisions had tremendous success in their recent archaeological efforts near the village. However, Oberst Helga von Bulov is extremely displeased with the level of security at Castle Wolfenstein. Take a drink. And the village near the excavation sites. I cannot stress how important this operation is to the Reich. 2 spies were recently discovered attempting to infiltrate the castle. With this in mind, I caution you, any breaches in security determined to be caused by watch personnel will be dealt with in the harshest manner possible. Regards, Major Wilhelm Jürgen, Security Officer, Castle Wolfenstein. And take a drink. I can't kick it. Yeah. Yeah, it is wrong. Ooh, look at this. This is a... Well, that's weird. Is this perspective correction then? Because look here. From here, it's perfectly square, but as soon as I go from over here, it sure feels like they're not square anymore. Like this here doesn't feel, but it may just be the... Now, okay, that one actually is not. So that's just that step. So some of these steps actually are sloped, but I guess they're trying to mimic how stone would wear down in real life. So look at that. Hyper-realism. F you, what? Like that. But yeah, it is really fun, honestly, sometimes to really push a machine to its limits and like, this is the good it's going to get, and, you know, turning down settings. Like, yeah, we all enjoy maxing out Crisis, but it gets kind of old after a while, too. Like that. Like, I look at Jay Leno and his cars, right? He can drive any supercar he wants in the world, but now he's into, like, steam engines and obscure stuff more than just the best and fastest, right? I feel like I'm doing that with the graphics API here soon. I feel like I've, you know, Glide is awesome, but it's fun to experiment with other stuff too. Doop. Hello. Nope, no one. It was just a wind. Go back to your sleep. Spotted. I don't know quite where to go in this game, so I'll apologize in advance for any ridiculousness. Suddenly Blaskovich. Binoculars. Is there an alarm thing here? Alarm is cancelled. Nah, get out. Do you keep your dad jokes in a database, or have full health? I feel like the run button isn't bound correctly here, because I have to hold caps lock. That seems weird. I disable always run just from the sake of not always running. But let me check the setting, because it feels really weird. Movement, run, walk, sprint is shift. So I'm holding shift and it's not doing anything. The toggle? Because yeah, it's a lot faster with... It's like it's weird, it's run... What just happened? He just run... He just jumped off the... Okay. Alright, whatever. There's some health over there, whatever. Yeah, that's when... I think those sort of things, when you realize or look at it, some of the not just the graphical technology, but some of the stuff around it. And the AI, you know, and quality of life improvements, stuff like that, are just... That's where you notice it so much, so... Yeah, I'm not sure. I just enable all the settings to high, but I think I might turn on always run, because this is getting really annoying. Controls. Move, always run. Because, yeah, run, walk, and is caps lock, but it's not toggling. And sprint is weird, too, so... There we go. We're just going to run here. We're in a hurry. Good night. Yeah, it's like the caps lock is hold to trigger it. That's weird. Stop shooting at me. Some angry bees. I think it's because it's that perfect, like, you have enough believability. Ow. Jeez, Louise, that took a lot of damage. Quick save, let's do that. We'll try and cover a little bit. Eating mid-core. Yeah, I should try it with modern stuff too, but of course I enjoy playing on original hardware here now, but again, this is the game I just mentioned. It kind of holds up. Man. Just quick load. I quick save, but... Oh, come on. I quick save, but I forgot what the button was for, for quick loading. Quick load is F9. Okay. Where's that dude gonna come in here? Because he just annihilated me. Did he spawn out of a monster closet or something? Can't look around corners, so that's pretty neat. Huh. That's kind of random. Hmm. That's weird. You're an Amiga stream? Just play some Amiga games there. Ow, my goodness. Take a lot of damage from these dudes. Reload takes a long time too. I was gonna say before I got gunned down there, it has that good mixture of like graphical fidelity and enough stuff to make it look or feel fairly modern-ish, right? I mean, like the helmets are popping off when you're hitting them, and reload. Trying to flank me? Where did they go? Armor fell down. I could really use some help now. Locked. It's locked. Oh, locked. It's locked. A room service. Ooh. A worm. I think they overcooked this food a little bit here. There we go. I feel much better now, so. I just imagine, you know, the cat reading a newspaper meme or whatever is like, I should buy more ColecoVision games. That's kind of what it felt like there. So when you said it out of the blue. Look at the tapestries. You kick the fire. Like that. Eden Revenant. Ow. That fell on me. Can't take the sword. Ow. Lame. Yeah, it actually is like 25 here, and we got ice mixed rain last night, and it just covered everything in a sheath of ice, and then the snow on top of that. I'm surprised it didn't close schools, but it did melt pretty quick. But I looked at my neighbor's driveway across the street. They're facing north, and it was just like, it looked like a, I mean, you could see the whole sheen. It looked like specular highlighting or something going on. Fortunately, our driveway's facing south, so it melted pretty quickly, but it was pretty gnarly there in the beginning. Hello? Cold meal. Lame. Loot some more stuff. Ammo. And as you get closer to these textures, resolution, of course, you're right. Someone said earlier about texture resolution being better, and that's the thing you definitely notice, so... Exactly. I think I've been watching too much Digital Foundry. I'm learning what these things mean. Sort of. I'm sure I'm using terminology wrong in many places, but I'm slowly learning. Secret areas, none. No treasure. Wow. Alright, well that's fine. We'll proceed. We will hunt some treasure and stuff, but I'm not looking for a completionist run through here. Order are as follows. Infiltrate Castle Wolfenstein. Locate tram entrance. We're trying to escape at all costs, so. Yeah, it was funny. I was watching the Digital Foundry when they were doing the James Bond game, comparing the Wii versus the PS3, and the one that had a reflection in the mirror was the Wii. The PS3 did not. So, to be fair, the PS3 one ran at 60 FPS and had much more detail, but that one thing, the Wii won in that particular scenario, so. Okay. Shoot more things. Got it.
So what's going on here? Where is everything? Half the castle guard is missing.
Gefar munition.
That's because the major just doubled the guard on the dig.
Oh. That's funny. There's the little fun things happening there, so. Someone sounds the alarm. That is a very hot meal. I don't think I would eat that. So think about your munitions there. It's really interesting when they have to target a certain hardware, especially on consoles. I mean, we saw Cyberpunk be the one, the most recent that comes to mind when you look at having to target lower consoles, and that I think really bit them hard. I mean, they had a lot of trouble making it run on the base PS4 and Xbox One S, where it probably didn't belong on those consoles, but they also accounted for a huge section of their sales, so they couldn't ignore that market. But that really bit them, I think, since I am an expert in the matter, obviously. Just cheesing. 9. I think there's a way around it here, so that is true. It was way ambitious in scope. I do enjoy it now. It is. I just did it first help, first aid, and I mean it was way ambitious. And I mean, I know that Witcher 3 had its huge bumps and problems in the beginning too, but that really bit them. Just, they needed several more years in development to finish it, you're right. But at the same time, like, I don't think that even with 5 more years they could have finished it to the point where it is now. It lit a fire under them and there was a whole bunch of problems, but if you come in from blank now, the game is good. I mean, it's not as grand envisioning as they maybe wanted, but it feels like a kind of like a Skyrim / Oblivion experience, you know. It's a nice broad RPG, but not very deep. Like, it's enjoyable. I do just wish I had better hardware to play with ray tracing on. I have a coworker who is playing it on OLED when it's 4080 with max RT settings and everything, and he said it looks pretty amazing. So, and if you're watching the stream, hi, I guess, while I'm getting shot. Ah! Alarm! I don't think I can stab him from here. Aha! Interesting. Was it a licensing thing? I figure it was just a matter of shareholders and like, you know, the game has been in development for... I am not pushing forward. Is this ice physics or what's going on here? Hello? I don't know where I'm going right now. This is where I was. Oh, okay. So that guy was standing there while his buddies were getting... Okay. Video game. Yep, don't worry about all the gunfire you heard a second ago. It's all clear now. Ow. Boy, I can imagine it's on a hard difficulty. This is really rough. Ooh, Gafad. That opens the munition one. We're definitely have to go back and check that out. Nice little sprawling stuff here. Let's see. 2 SS Oberführer Blatsky from Oberst von Bülow. Complete the preliminary survey, and it's in English for some reason. Complete the preliminary survey of excavation site. Evidence strongly suggests Dark Knight entombment. Request immediate dispatch of extraction team. Will await your orders before proceeding further. Regarding Oberst Helga von Bülow, SS Paranormal Division. BJ Blazkowicz hates chairs. So we got to go back and find the munitions room, because that was further back. But I think there were some goodies in there I have to scope out. That was up here, I think. Great architecture. It's a good setting for a game. Aha. The munitions. Grenades. Health. Lots of ammo. Full ammo, I think. Grenades. Stabby knife. 300 bolters for this thing. Yeah, we're stocked up now. Getting back here. Take that. But yeah, I never played this at all, so I'm not sure why I never picked it up. I'm trying to remember. I think I was into MMOs at the time, like playing PlanetSide and Dark Age of Camelot and that kind of stuff, so that just consumed all my time, so I wasn't looking for standard games at the time. Just kept playing. It's locked. It's locked! Ah, locked! Handling the, Mr. McLean. Wow, you take a lot of damage from a single hit there. It was like shaving off over 20 in health. And this is the easy difficulty too, so not a friendly game on that respect, but I guess I just gotta get good and not get hit. Hello? Ah, armored helmet. There we go. That might help. Everything. They're gonna know I was here. Oh, nice. I'm glad I'm progressing and everything, so... yeah, that would be really cool to see, because I mean, there's kind of like the resurgence now of like modern games being made retro engines, and something using the id Tech engine today, with all we know about it or developers know, would be pretty awesome. Wine cellar, wine keller. Let's see. Hello. Oh, there's a guy right there. Okay, I sprayed him with bullets, and he still got a shot out here. I will say as well, I'm still sticking to my 1 video a month, and the current video should be out this weekend. I really hope. I've been spending... Huh. I can activate this. There's gotta be something here, then. Yeah, I can see through there. Gotta be a hidden switch here somewhere. There's clearly a seam right there. Maybe I activate this somewhere else. Yeah, but I can't open it. Forget it, I'm just gonna drunk on wine here. I don't see any hidden... Well, hidden by definition. Anything here? I can't kick it, so I'm out of ideas now. It's gotta be a secret that opens that up somewhere. Pretty dark game too, but it's just setting the mood, I suppose. They're loose. Nothing sticking out. Is it just me, or the icon down there for the hand activation? It kind of looks like the Rise of the Triad, like, hand god thing. Yeah, it's definitely popping up. I'm pressing the use key, and it does nothing. The use key, it does nothing. So I'm not sure. There's got to be a way to open this from a secret somewhere. Or unlock it, or maybe you come out of here. I'm not sure. There's no map in this game, to my knowledge. Got nothing. Oh, gibbing? Got lucky there. I was like admiring the gibbiness of whatever this used to be. But yeah, I'm really... It's not necessarily that like there's anyone pushing me or anything, but I've set myself a goal. I would like to make 1 full regular video a month, and that's... so far, so good. Of course, the video ballooned like they always do into way more than I anticipated. It's going to be a pretty big one. But right now, on track for it to come out here in the next few days. So I'm basically down to fine-tuning some editing points, doing a little more voiceover, and then I do a lot of color correcting between the shots. And that should be it for the video, so... I am well aware of Reichsmarschall Directive 197, however, I admit to being a complete loss as to why you should consider it necessary to remind me of it. We've always been operating within full compliance of the law, and all such items not deemed essential to the current project have been swiftly forwarded to the Reichsmarschall's office. Let me assure you that absolutely nothing has been withheld, and no hoarding of any kind has been taking place here. Uh-huh. Alright, good luck, Revenant. Alarm! Let me in! Let me in! The quick save is ludicrously fast. This is on a spinning disk, this machine. So, take that. Well, this door looks ominous.
Protect the gold! Kill the intruder!
Kill the intruder!
Move, you fools! Schnell!
Schnell,
Schnell!
schnell! There they are. Oh my, I should have saved the grenade for here. Yeah, the AI is so, but I mean, it's like, yeah. Has to be expected from the era. Still fairly impressive. They're trying to attack in groups and trying to flank a little bit, and isn't it funny how many times during this era, or the 90s too, so many ludicrous claims in the games that they would, you know, the AI, how smart it was, and they always came up with some new... Whoop, 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 whoop. Where are they shooting from? It's an alarm. So you're doing it directly in as a Marchintosh video, or just for fun, for covering it? Because I mean, Marchintosh is starting here now too, right? So if you want to do it with that tagging or with under that umbrella, that's going on right now. I'm undecided myself, but munition, ooh, grenades, thank you very much. When in doubt, kick it. This is Wolfenstein! Can't kick very fast. Like Duke can, if you go to the Mighty Foot on Duke Nukem 3D and also use the tilde key for the kick, you can kick in the air like a freaking bicycle running in the air kind of thing going on. Looks hilarious. I'm not finding many secrets here, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Verboten! We gotta go in here. Oh, it's locked. Locked! Just this door. Alarm. Oh, for Pete's sake. I should apparently not have been standing right there. Everyone said that BJ Blazkowicz was the smartest guy in the core here. He just like freaking karate kicked. We'll just eat ourselves happy again. Say here, I wish to call your attention. Reichmal Directive 197. We explicitly say, oh, okay, so they're saying the same thing. Kick the explosive barrel worked out great, but it opened the wall there. Seemed like a smart thing to do at the time. Aha! We found one secret area. Look at that treasure. Oh, they're definitely hoarding treasure. I'm gonna tell on them. Oh. Nice. Those are always fun too. I enjoy hanging out with that group of people. Several of them I'm gonna hopefully meet again at VCF Midwest. I never did, no, the one that came on 2013. I think Civ11 did a video on it, right? And kind of was not kind to it, if I remember right, but... Who here wants to listen to an alarm blaring non-stop for who knows how long? Super fun, isn't it? Already forgot where I'm supposed to go. I think it was up here. Yeah. Quick save is, again, thankfully very quick, so... Nothing. Do not worry about it, Hans. Go back to your dinner. Alarm's still going. Oh, it's over there. Ooh, gotta have this kind of thing. Ooh, deformable walls and everything. Impressive. Most impressive. Look at that. Anyone else? Every time you have a gun thing, like a thing locked in like this, you're always like, okay, anyone else want to come out? I'm here. I'm infiltrating, can you tell? Making as much noise as humanly possible. Ooh, health pack, thank you. At least the health and ammo and stuff is placed in a logical manner, and they're not dropping health, right? So there's a semblance of trying to adhere to realism here. One I am curious about, very much so. I haven't tried a demo because I don't want to spoil it for myself, is the System Shock remake. That seems to be coming along by Night Dive Studios and everything. That looks really cool. But again, I don't try not to spoil myself. I just want to kind of play it clean. I hope they will partner and make a big box release for that, because that would be pretty awesome. Not that I really played much of the original game, because that's an obtuse game to get into anymore. It's like, it's old enough and has its own peculiar quirks enough that it's not smooth to play in the same way. Even System Shock 2, which is easier to get into. System Shock 1 is very much a game of that era. So I need to get up there somehow. Nothing in here, right? Any barrels I can kick, maybe? No? Kick the wall? No. Lots of food laying around, which is cool. Nothing here. Nothing here. But again, you're playing this, and it does feel like a pretty modern game, and once in a while then you get reminded that, no, it is in fact not a modern game, like how the AI behaves, or, a secret in here or something? There was an arrow there that pointed in here. Why? Nothing here. I don't see anything. Because yeah, those remasters can be good if they're well made. This castle doesn't seem... Oh, they're down here. Like, it makes a lot of logical sense, even for a castle. It's pretty ridiculous. And I have been in an actual castle, so... Bonus point for the helmet flying off. Isn't this where I came in and gibbed all these dudes, or no? That's the wine cellar. Did that open now? Nope. Oh, I stab it really fast, because you can definitely see there's a gap there between the two objects. I feel like should be a secret in here somewhere to trigger this. Yep, exactly. It gets drafty. That's the thing, having been in an actual castle, you wonder, like, they just must have been cold all the time, because it's not exactly insulated. It's just stone. Here, like, yeah, sure, there are doors and stuff like that, but I can spare a grenade for this adventure. That is one sturdy wine shelf. But clearly has a secret opening somewhere. Unlock. The secret of the wine cellar. Because I feel like there should be like a button in here somewhere. Or like a glass or bottle you could pull out or something like that. But it's, yeah. And they don't build wine bottles like they used to, right? What does it say here? I can't see with the darkness. You know, like, because often when you get to this era of games, the thing that you can activate usually stands out like a sort, like right there. No, I thought it did. There was a button there, but no. Stands out like a sore thumb with like a little thing that's protruding, or, you know, whatever texture thing. Ian Doppler. The hand effect is the use key, which I'm pressing furiously, but nothing's happening. So we think that that thing is a secret to get through there, but you gotta open that somewhere else. Are any of these alarm things here I can turn off? That's annoying. It's true, to smack right through the hull of a ship. Hartman. Look at that. That looks like that's gonna explode there. Did that open down here? Well, they were actually hiding behind explosive... Oh, there's one. Thank goodness. Thank you for that alarm being off. It does make you wonder if the wine cellar cannot be opened while the alarm is going, too. That could be a thing. I'm going to destroy all the flags here, just in case. There's some secret. Yeah, this is the whole area we were in earlier with the secret and blowing that there that I kicked to pieces. Ammunition, we've been in here. Grabbed all the ammunitions. We open this door. And let's back up to this room. Take that. And that's it for here. So, and that leads us out here, I think. Which is down there. That's weird. These rooms down here do nothing. I mean, it seems like there's a ladder up there. I should have climbed up there somehow, but I don't know how to get up there. And this has a big arrow pointing to it, saying, in here. But alas, there's nothing in here. We are lost. I don't see any things that look like secrets here. Nothing I can activate. I don't have that many grenades, so... This is just a guard room and nothing else in here. No way around here. Nothing here. Is there any way to climb up here? Nope. The vent there seems oddly placed. Then this is a dead end as well, I believe. Let's go into one of these rooms here. I feel like it was just a monster closet for that gun embankment there, or whatever that you were supposed to shoot everyone at. That was it. Can you shoot the lights out? No. Lame. Immersion lost. And it feels like a little bit, you almost get spoiled now how you expect a game engine to behave and things you can't interact with, and when you can't do all that anymore. Castle, and yeah, that's just lodging for the soldiers. So that was literally, this whole section was just for that, huh? Can you blow down the anything else I can break here? That's literally just for the sake of smacking those down, I guess. Like I'm missing somewhere obvious here now. I'd have to backtrack even more, maybe? Yeah, this is where I came from, so I can certainly backtrack more here. That's a wine cellar again. Can I open it now? No. Whoa, yeah, there are dudes here. Okay, well, we'll run this way then. Whee! Yeah. Been through here before. Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, this is where I came from before, too. That's not what I wanted to do. Aha, they'll never see that coming. Winter soldiers coming in here. This is where I came from, I think, but I guess we'll explore here too. Oh, hi. Oh, good lord. Wow. That took like almost all my health. See if we just keep rolling with this or if I'm going to load there, but good lord. I'm not going to go down there yet. I think I've been there too. Sending wave after wave of men at my disposal. This is where I came from. I'm pretty sure this is where the level started, so... That's all the way back here. Huh. We'll go back this way again and look. I think I would need to backtrack that far. I must be missing something obvious. Maybe that wine cellar still is key. Aha, that's the path over here. Okay. So we found a place. I'm gonna say it, but I have very low in health now, so... There's health down there, but I don't want to jump down and take that hit, so... I didn't realize this game was so branching and so many different paths you could take. That's not an openable door, however, that was a barrel. Oh, it was a non-exploding barrel. What's even the point of that? All my barrels exploded I have at home in real life. Alright, I've got 3 treasures, so... Yeah, pretty good. I'll take that. I'm not gonna find everything. That's the thing, I stress out when I play like the modern version of like Doom 2016. Because there's so many secrets, and a lot of it's tied to your character power too, so if you don't find the secrets, you're kind of screwed, so I get stressed out playing that game because of that, not just from the combat, so... But I should finish that too, I never did. So bad saying that, but... restore power to the tram, escape from Castle Wolfenstein, meet Kessler in the village of Wolfberg. Shoot things. Got it. Ooh, food. Yes. Yes. Beer. Stamina. Take that chair. Take that radio. Boot of steel. But it's fun. It's like again, this is that convergence of the game is old, but it still has some enough modern stuff in it to make it very, very playable. And I think if a game released similar to this now, even with the slight retro trapping, I think it would, people would accept that just fine, so. There we go, I was doing it. I really encourage to check out the Xbox version too. I've been having a lot of fun with the getting the Xbox up and running with a larger hard drive, so. A lot of them. Oh, hi. Who's shooting me right now? Whoa, whoa, hi. Oh, I heard the giving sound. I heard that giving going on. Ugh. Yeah, that would be really cool too. That'll be really fun to do that. Just has the right style to it and everything. Ooh, more food. Break the rest. More bread. Take that. I think of your stuff. But it's like the little details I think make it really look good, so I can look in the sound options. I don't think I saw anything about it. Yeah, that's it. I don't see anything about any of the 3D positioning stuff. Now we're treated to some... Look at that fog there. I have to render distance that's pretty far out, and I mean, it runs smooth still, but that's pretty far out, so... Far out, man. Ooh, a ladder. The ladder does nothing. Sweet. Guess there's a secret up here. Makes me think of the movie Top Secret when they're breaking all the glass to shoot out. System glass. Let's not throw a grenade at this thing. We need to fix this. We need a gear here, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, it was mostly I was looking at controls before playing and saw that X was the boot, so... admittedly, I'm having way too much fun with that boot command, but... You got a boot, you gotta use it. So, that's a thing. I'm coming. I'm getting there. I'm running. Dodge this. They did dodge this, those jerks. That guy did not dodge this. Oh, they're next explosive barrels too. Oh, look at that! It's leaking oil. That's a nice touch. I feel I should not stand next to that. We're gonna blow those up before I blow myself up. That's a cool touch, though. It's probably gone now, but armored helmet, yes, please. Grenades. Yeah, I'm not sure. Again, I'm playing on the pretty high quality setting, so that looks like that's gonna explode. Sure did. Go ahead and kick it. Kick it good. There's the pull. Well, I love when they... I mean, it makes the game and the world the game is set in more believable when there's stuff in that, and flair, and I think I mentioned before too, in a lot of games, when they add additional things to it, it just makes it feel more believable or real. Here comes... Oh, their dude's right on there. That's my car. I'm an introvert. I don't want anyone riding with me. I have to... Go gadget tram. This feels bad. Yeah, this is a bad idea. You go into this little house. Jeez Louise. They're able to fire pretty confidently when I'm just blasting them, too. I'll radio for you. That's why I really like this machine in general. It has I mean, not only the XP can play so many games so well, but the 9700 Pro is a very nice sweet spot for that early 2000 era and everything. It plays things very well, of course, being a legendary card by itself, but... okay, what am I doing here now? I need to walk on this thing? Or do I just need to activate it again to... Oh, crap, I'm gonna die from this ladder situation here now. I hate ladders in games because it's so hard to know which... And not push the button. It's not active. Ah, there's something below, too. Ah, I gotta climb up and then climb down. There we go. We gotta hurry now. Let's turn on the power. Whoa. Ow. Jerk. Literal monster closet. Surprise. Lift the breaker on. Little bullet hole decals there. Hopefully the thing didn't run off without me. No. The power's on. Little puzzle section here. There you go. I don't think I have a zoom on this thing. That would be really helpful right now. They're shooting out the window down there. I got him. You're right at your destination. Anyway, so I started blasting. Full health. It real looks like the hand from, which I think is one of the animator's hands, like the person working on Return of the Triad. Was just like his hand or something. Or like any of the hands you saw from any of those games from that era was like him doing it himself, so. That's the thing, it's like you can play, I think, a lot of these games on the, you know, the P3, but just an early XP. I really like having a machine from this era. And then I have newer ones, of course, too, but it's a really neat one to play all those early 2000 games with. And the 9700 runs out of Steam for sure, eventually, but especially for these games with this earlier. I'm almost leaning myself here. Dynamic firefights here. And I will say I actually enjoyed, I did not finish it, of course, the New Order, the haven't finished games, not my style. Did enjoy that quite a bit. I did like it for what it was. It was really fun. Just, ow. Over the top and everything. And goodness, why do I keep doing this? But it was an enjoyable experience. Probably 2/3 through it, and I just parked it and never got finished it, so. Ooh, yeah, 550 and a Banshee. That's a great combination. Who's shooting me? You are. Not anymore. Oh, look at this. We're in an air vent. Now we just need the sewers to complete the holy trinity of FPS games. Ran past. Evening Stewart, welcome. Alright. Oh, nice. Do you actually finish the dig? I've been playing that. I was playing it here and there because I got a big box for it a while back, and it's a glorious box. I wanted to play the game, and it's one of those, like, the adventuring is so obtuse in it. I have a hard time. One that is definitely on my list that I feel bad for even not having done at all is Monkey Island 2. I never played through it, and I really want to just take time from myself, sit through and play that, because I mean, I love Monkey Island 1. And I played Monkey Island, Curse of Monkey Island, and all that stuff. I've never played through Monkey Island 2, which feels like a huge oversight on my side. That was a bad throw. It's closed.
What is happening?
Yes, Lieutenant Ruger here. Situation under control.
Situation under control? Yes, we have lost many men to this random person, but we're under control. Oh, nice. Yeah, I suppose Mario has to be on. Anything else here before I move on? Let's see, that's probably March 10th, probably not on a Thursday, right? Not from my stream or anything, but... Oh, that was it here, okay. This is just a lovely game. Commandantur, okay. It really is. And they did some creative, cool liberties with... It was just over the top, the... binoculars. Ooh, stamina. Still don't know what stamina does. I can sprint even faster. Sprint is like...
Don't shoot, I'm Kessler.
Did he say don't shoot, I'm Kessler? Or did he say shoot, I'm Kessler? Yeah. Oh, no secrets here. Thank you. Thank you. Because I don't want to have to go through and find stuff out there, but... I never played that one either, but everyone... I mean, several of you have asked for me to play this one. And I've seen why, for sure. It's Seems like a great game for the era and everything, and still holds up. March 10th on Friday. Oh well. Maybe I'll play a Mario game on that Thursday then for March 9th. Or we'll figure it out. There's a lot of Mario games to play. The Mario games that I haven't played, but I haven't really played any platformers or anything like that at all. So, infiltrate the village. Infiltrate. I'm infiltrating with a grenade. Let's see. Helmler's SS Paranormal Division, headed by Helga von Bulov, is staging a massive archaeological dig near the outskirts of the village. Now we're actually out of the castle. Evening, Bruce. Welcome. Yeah, so it does that, huh? There's not... Are there that many games that uses the Doom 3 engine? The whatever that's... That was a unique tech, right? What do they call that one? Because it's not Intech 3, right? So... Now we're outside of the castle.
It's freezing out.
Oh, sorry, dude.
It's going to
RSV
be
stinks.
even colder than last night. I hope we get some new blankets soon. I just hope we get some hot water soon. I haven't bathed.
Yeah, there's no shortage of Mario game.
I know, I know.
Oh, that's right. Intech 4, because I was thinking Quake 4 is being used in that, or uses that too, so. But I never played that one at all, I think. That 09. Because when I think of that mid-era Wolfenstein, I think of this one. But there's been a lot of Wolfenstein games when you think about it. Maybe because there was an increase lately, too,
Such
with...
as it is, this is my house. If you go down these stairs, there's a back entrance to the cafe.
Sniper scope, thank you. Money, money. Binoculars. I didn't play the 09 one? Okay, yeah, I have never tried that one, so...
I regret that I cannot accompany you any further in my condition. You
It's
must
convenient,
hurry.
because I'm a
Helga's
one-man
team has an
infiltrating army.
excavation site at the graveyard at the end of town. The entrance to the crypt is there. Good luck.
Oh, the original Prey, that's right.
Shut your filthy hole, you slovenly swine.
Stabby stab. There, I'm even sneaking. I didn't even throw a grenade or anything. I played Super Mario World. It's probably my favorite, like, 2D Mario game. I played that so much. And, enjoyed that a lot. But it's a... I haven't streamed a platform game like that. I'll probably die a lot, so... But I'll see. Might be time for a Mario game then. It is so close to Mario and all that.
Some very strange goings on up there last night, eh? I wouldn't know. Things are definitely getting more and more out of control. You don't say. Another casualty on the research team, I'm told. Is that a fact? And the 3 replacements
Oh yeah, that's a good
reported
one
in
too.
just this morning. Did they really? Well, imagine that.
You saw nothing. Full on ammo here. No, it's not. You are mistaken. I am German. See, they ran away. They were so scared of me. No, they did not. Right there. Ooh, the Thompson's got a little more kick to it there. Who's shooting me? Someone up there? My infiltration's going great. No one knows I'm here. Gotta be some way up there, right? A staircase in here or something? Pretty cool. They're just dynamic of reacting to me coming close and walking off, so... I hate forced stealth levels in first-person shooters. I'll say it, and I feel like I'm not unique in that position, but... Boy, it's so annoying. It forces you... The limit you often when, like, in a scenario where, like, it might make sense for you to shoot or whatever, but it always is just, like, it's so narrow and forced, so... There we go, there's the stair up here. Oof, hot food. Wow, that's a surprising amount of detail here for the amount of places to go. This guy. Good. Guess we found that dude. Yeah, that wouldn't bad walking right into that. I'm infiltrating. No one knows I'm here. No one knows I'm here. I'm super sneaky. Nice. Well, good timing on that tip there. You can really haul it when he sprints. Yeah, that's the thing. Stealth works really well when it's designed around it. And like, for example, playing the Deus Ex series, which has a lot of stealth mechanics around, but still some shooting, and it works really well there. And that's a game that I don't mind playing stealthy in, even though I don't usually seek out stealth games like, you know, Thief and those kind of games. But in games like that, it's perfectly fine, or the immersive sim games. There's even a little village here, so... We're talking about the, Oh, sorry, Revenants. Just, I know the feeling. I used to drive my kids around in a circle in town here. We had a loop we did. We just basically drove around in a circle, and that's the only way we can get him to nap, so... Yeah, that's... I don't mind the games existing, but I don't think I can enjoy, like, Splinter Cell. I've thought about streaming that, too, but I would just get so frustrated. I really would just like to not stealth so much when it's the entire identity of the game, right? I would not enjoy that. I will say that, so... Not that there's anything wrong with stealthing, I just wouldn't enjoy it myself. Ah, yes, the village with the limitations of what it is, of course, is pretty blocked off everywhere. You can go almost anywhere. Locked. Ah, it's locked.
Always marching.
Let's see where we have the next dude here now. Right there. Splat. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, if it's a game that just, like, you can tell kind of the shoehorn in the stealth section, the first Red Faction comes to mind, right? There's a section there we have to stealth through, and it feels so forced and arbitrary, and, like, it's not enjoyable at all, but it's in there. And, I remember, I mean, I beat that game, and I hated that section. It was just, like, trial and error. Whoa, how? Ow, jeez. I'm gonna load that one. That hurt a lot. I think the guy's up there, yep. Hello. Bye.
Wait, don't shoot. Come inside.
I was always gonna shoot you anyway. Ooh, food.
I have something for you.
Whoa, that sounds ominous. And your very, very weird, creepy walk.
Our British friends thought you might be able to use this. A silenced Sten submachine gun.
Silencer, that's not how I roll, dude.
It
Ooh,
uses the
flak
same
jacket.
9mm ammunition as the MP40.
Nice. You have been stockpiling. Are you a
Must go
prepper?
now. If the guards find you here with me, we'll both be shot.
Yeah, don't worry about the guards. I took care of that problem earlier. There are like none left.
I have nothing else for you.
Lame. Look at this. This water texture looks really weird. Like all going like one spot. Huh. BeamNG is really fun too. I haven't gotten it myself. I have a friend who really loves it. And he loves experimenting with it. And it's a weird water texture. Can I kick it? I mean, I know this limitation of the engine, and it's about as good as you can get there, but it looks odd. Now we have a silenced machine gun. No one will know we're coming when we're unloading hot lead. Yeah, exactly. Just a lot, and continuously, including screams and explosions. And, I mean, at least in this game here, clearly you could be playing this as very stealthy and work your way through this in a stealth fashion, but I mean, stealthier. Our clay is meant for just going in guns blazing otherwise, so did I make it down here without dying? Yeah, there we go. Now I gotta figure out where to go, but and that's where you get used to modern games would have the compass and the waypoints, and which can be a little overbearing sometimes, but at the same time you can often get lost in these older games because you don't really know where to go, so that's the dude that helped me. The water, so it's gotta be up here then. Oh, so that guy walk in there. I have to hop down here. How convenient. Still kind of funneling you, right? It's not many places you can go, so... So the gate I was stuck behind earlier. Alright, well, now I can go through here. It's not locked. I do like the peering around the corner. It's pretty useful in this game. Yeah, that's true. That swing sound has just been constant. It's not, like, positional at all. Oh, the Halo guy is just standing there, or Master Chief guy. Hello? No one here? That's where I came from, okay. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, it's got to cool down, I see. That's the limitation on it.
Please don't hurt me. I know nothing.
Did she say she's a Nazi or not a Nazi? That makes a big difference, lady. It's convenient that the civilians are not Nazis, so we don't have to shoot unarmed people, I suppose. Click. If you haven't seen the movie Top Secret with Val Kilmer, I highly encourage it. It's just amazingly hilarious. Just watch my butt off watching that as a kid, or laugh my butt off watching it. It is just so funny. Halt! Pew, 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 pew. Is this a large area? Ow. Oh, jeez, he was right there. Large areas to keep track of here. It's a village after all, but doorways and hallways everywhere.
Yeah, I agree. Terrible.
For our own men be sealed in with those things.
I know, I was there.
Where are
What
they?
else could we do? It was an order. An order from Helga, no less.
Yeah, of course.
We had to seal off the crypt. There was no time left.
Those screams. Those horrible screams. Didn't you hear them? I can hear them still. I don't think I'll ever stop hearing them.
Yeah, I agree.
There they are.
I need a drink.
Convenient uses the same ammo, too. There's one dude patrolling here. He would have seen me at some point. In here, maybe? Yeah, right there. He is in prime stabby position.
What was
They're pretty quick on their feet, too. Goodness. Yeah, that is true. I mean, in theory, right, it'd just work on anything. It's just a matter of how much it would suppress, right? Especially if the gun is strong enough, then it would be too loud, but... I think they had this for real, right? So... Whoa! Sniper out there somewhere? Who shot me? Who shot me? Was it just that dude? Because it sure felt like that was like a high-powered hit there somewhere. Oh, down here. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, sitting right in the... Right there. Jerks. I'll never know I'm coming. Good lord. I'll load that. Sorry, I just took a big beating from that one place there. Yeah, it's overheating, see? That's a nice trade-off, though. Stealth. Alright, Mike Boy, thanks for stopping by. See you later. I'm in a graveyard now. It feels like I should explore it. I think that the crypt there is where I was going, so this feels like an optional area here. Jerk up there. There's a lot to explore in this village here. So many passageways and... Well. That's the thing with these games. Some of these feels like Wolfenstein and also, then of course, Doom and that stuff. They just encourage exploration a lot, which is fine. But then sometimes it just gets almost like it pauses or breaks the flow when you know you're missing a lot of stuff, and all of a sudden have to just run around and scour the environment. Which is fine in this case here, it's just points, it doesn't really matter. But in Doom 2016, your upgrades and power are almost directly related to what you can find in the game. So you really got to spend time hunting around for stuff too. At least as far as I played, so. Can I not jump over here? No, it's an invisible wall. Dynamite. That's gonna go well. Mighty foot engaged. Yeah. There's only 2 secret areas and 3 treasures on this map, considering how large it was and there wasn't anything else there. There we go. Don't know. Oh, okay. Yeah. I just, you know, in the interest of progressing, if I find a secret, we'll go for it, but I'm not going to be hunting secrets, because, you know, we get boring after a while just trying to find them, even though it's very helpful that you guys know where they are. So let's see. Locate Professor Zemp's journal and pursue Estes paranormal personnel through the catacombs. Is it a sewer level? It feels like a sewer level.
It's like a slaughterhouse in here.
I know, these things are everywhere.
What are they? Where
And
did they
why
all
are we
come
speaking
from?
English?
Don't ask me, no one ever tells me anything.
My God! Did you hear that?
Yeah, and I wish I hadn't. We have to get out of here. Follow me back to the entrance.
Oh. But that's where I am.
What? The ladder! It's destroyed!
They've sealed us in here.
Uh-oh. I got a good feeling about this.
They're coming!
I got a good feeling about this. Good thing I have my stealth. Geronimo! Just gonna let them take care of themselves here. They're like knights and stuff? Alright, I guess we're getting the paranormal stuff now. Oh, this is good. Oh! That was... No! Oh. Whoops! I mean, that was on purpose. I just want to keep everyone on their toes. I didn't expect his throw to be like... That dynamite just basically fell down. Oh no, I dropped the dynamite on my foot, and then it caved in behind me, so I was really stuck there with that. Maybe, Mr. Hero, you can throw the dynamite with a little bit of authority and not just let it fall out of your hand. There we go. There we go. That took care of... Oh my goodness. Power of dynamite, indeed. That fixed the problem. How did you survive? That table, I guess, was pretty sturdy there, but good lord. Dear Madame Blavatsky, all the early indications are positive. Talismanic seal and bindings are identical to those found in the Dark Knight tomb at Holstein. If I were to venture a guess at this juncture, would be that we have definitely uncovered number 3. Finally, after all these years, we may be very close to concluding phase 1. Conditions here are far less unfavorable. Already, we have lost precious hours to technical mishaps. It's going to be difficult meeting our timetable while exercising necessary precautions. I will keep you informed as necessary. And health will be great. Oh, there we go. A little bit of health. Lots of health. Thank you. I'm risky like that because I'm being stealthy. Now we get to fight some occult stuff then. Yep. Take a few hits there, that's not a good sign. Oh, hi. Little jump scares too? Really? Wait for them to raise their armor here, come on. I was kind of figured they hunch over to do that, so... I think I'm gonna switch to this gun. I have too much ammo on this one, so... I never saw the entirety of Lost. I saw bits and pieces, but... They're fine in there. They seem to be doing alright. Oh my. Just a rock when you need him. Scorpion King action in here. Ammo and health, alright. Definitely a thing you wouldn't expect to see in Wolfenstein, I guess, when they originally made it. I know there's some occult stuff in the other ones, but... we have a leap of faith here now, too. Looks like it would hurt. Pull this random lever, why not? Hopefully that lever was good for me. Look at this explode. Got a flashlight here. It's like a chain of reaction tostada, basically. It's very dark here. I don't think I can see anything here, but does that open anything here? Spikes are still there. I pulled the lever, right? Yep. I don't think there's anything in here. I can't see anything. It's too dark, but... doesn't look like it. So I'll have to venture back. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Uh-huh. Click. Break all the priceless artifacts. So I pulled that switch. Oh, there we go. There's a doorway down there. I think that took care of all the spikes here now. Yep. But it's dark, though. Boy, they take a lot of hits. Jeez. Ah. They take a lot of hits, so... I wish I had a flashlight, but... this is fine. This is fine. Did it turn into Power Slave now? Another game we should stream sometime. The DOS version or one of the other ones. Using up all my ammo here on these dudes. Whew. Ooh, health, yes please. Monster closet. Room service. Very dark, but as expected. Yeah, should try that too. I'd like to do a retro review video on the deck at some point, as far as like retro gaming and stuff like that. Oh, that's where it came from. But this open up here now, yeah. Oh, that was expected, of course. Knock one out at a time here so I can... Very Oblivion feeling now. Or a Skyrim Crypt. But no, I'd like to make a video on the Steam Deck, and like just the, like, you know, playing all retro games on it and all that stuff, and it's a fun device for it. I mean, I love the deck. It's been great. Oh, there's another guy spawned right behind me. Goodness, take a lot of bullets. Yeah, it definitely is. So getting one of those adapters or dongles, I have one right here for the deck, makes a big difference. Being able to go into desktop mode as a full regular desktop and be able to mess around with it with emulators and copying files, it's well worth it. Usually those dongles aren't too expensive, but it makes a big difference being able to use it that way. Click, click. Ooh, health. Yes, please. Got the journal. Ow, who's... Enough of these things, like, spawning out of thin air. Literal monster closets. Oh, hi. Hello. Come on. Stand up. There we go. I want the health. Ah, medkits. What's through here then? Is that a way out? So is that the way out, or is it over here? Oh, that's just a... Feels like this would be a secret, but I guess not. But yeah, it's really useful, and it really shows the broad usability of the device itself, because, I mean, I love it as a portable gaming device, but yeah, you can use it as a full desktop replacement if you wanted to, so... It is a very versatile and powerful device, and I love the valve's been so open with it. If you want to do whatever with it, you're welcome to, you know, so... Up. Yeah, exactly. That sounds perfect. They're not expensive. That's exactly what I did, and I have a network connector on it too, so I can plug into wired if I want to download something big and stuff like that. And it's real flexible. So. Yeah, I need a shotgun. That's what's missing in this game is a shotgun, or at least so far. Need something that can keep it handy for close encounters. Alright, so that's where that collapsed. Come on. And up. Goodness. It makes sense. Like they're, you know, Marines or whatever wouldn't carry around shotguns, I suppose, but it would be helpful to have something more punchy close by. Whoa, okay. That was not nice. Good lord. Okay. Any more monster closets? I'm low on bullets here now. Oh my, you're on fire. Sir, you're on fire. You are very much on fire. That's a cool effect, though. Ow, ow, I'm also on fire. That is less than ideal. Ow, 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 ow. Thank you. I was gonna say I use the incorrect action line or whatever. It's just been revoked. But yeah, running low on all the ammunition. These dudes take so many bullets. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, I'm not gonna try and hunt the secrets in there. All right. Get out of the friggin' catacomb / crypt, whatever that is. Navigate the catacombs. Never mind. To the Wolfburg Church entrance. Alright, I won the demo. Huzzah! Now look at... let's look at my dongle. No. Yeah, it says like dock tech is a generic one, but yeah, USB-C that goes to HDMI, SD card reader, 2 USB, and then the power pass through in a network. And there's so many different devices, and it was not very expensive at all, but this increases the usability of the deck by leaps and bounds. Being able to plug it in, especially like updating software or doing custom hacking or whatever, being able to do it using a full desktop with a mouse and keyboard is super handy, so. Okay, so we're still in the catacombs. Do this. I need some ammo, though. Well, I was hoping he would take care of that, but I guess not. Here's open. I know we're paying. I really want them to take care of the problem as much as possible. I did nothing. Dang it. Why are you shooting at me? Need that health, but a lot of bullets here now too. And like no scope or 360 no scope these jerks. Woo! And the Doom takes a real long time, which makes sense. I mean, yeah, picking up lots of ammo here now. They knew you were going to be kind of drained from the last level. At least on the slower ones, I can try and use the ammo there. So, nice. Yeah, that's that part. A good P4 can be really fun, but there is that pain there. You never know what you're gonna get. So if you have a good one, then great. But I have several related motherboards that are definitely honest how to do it on fire there. That are just completely busted as far as capacitors, and I've decided if I'm going to fix them or not. I have other ones that are perfectly fine too, so I worked in IT support during that era, and it was got to the point where we just called Dell support, and they said, yep, sending a tech. They wouldn't even ask us questions because they knew the capacitors were bad. Oh, not one of those again. Well, that's better than being toasted alive, but goodness. Yeah, that's great. There's so many people in the community that just does such amazing work, and I always feel like I'm not... Well, that's a thing. I think I saved pretty recently. We'll find out. I got very squishified there. That's what killed me. Neat. I should hop down there. It's a little too intriguing not to. Secret area, maybe? Just where you're supposed to go. Found a secret area. So we're getting some pretty severe Indiana Jones vibes here now. Oh, okay, I'll take it. Alright, fine. Hey, I wonder what this will do. Not the smartest bulb in the drawer, right? So, there we go. More of those fiery jerks here. Well, this looks ominous here. I'll push the why not. My goodness, I take a lot of hits. Whew. Oh, that's too bad. Hopefully something else will pop up. It's just like, be patient. And since you're not in a hurry or whatever to get it, then, you know, always have a patient. Never know what's going to pop up, so. Oh, nice. That's cool when you get stuff like that that's been missing for so long. I pushed a button there, and that probably did something important. Without a map, it's hard to say. There's just so many cool things happening in the retro community. Feels like that's one of the coolest things about being part of it. Is just there's so many, like, you know, mods and documentation and solutions and custom printed things and like custom engineered stuff. And I saw that someone was designing or just built a audio expansion that goes on NES, like underneath or whatever. That's no one's really developed anything for it yet, but like they wanted to use the port for something, and it's like now there's an option for that. And you know, it's just cool that we're getting this kind of stuff. It's awesome. There's so many things in the retro community now happening. So I have no idea where to go now. This is where I came from. Hit the door. I pushed that button, that did something. This was where the secret was. It's very maze-like here. This looks interesting. Going deeper underground. The fog is actually pretty impressive. It sells the part. I don't like it though. technically. There we go. Oh, really? Bye. I did the same thing again. Thinking I can drop and run. Of course, it closed me in with them. And then we got the expected results. Really? 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 He throws a dynamite, honestly. Fine, I'll do it the proper way. Find my way back. I did. The operation was a complete success. I think it was perfect. I was dropping dynamite and right back in here again. Hightail out of there, and that did not prove to be the smart choice at the time. Ah, it's right down here. Ah, so you have to be in there with these dudes and. I'm gonna try this. I have a dynamite. I'm gonna use it. It worked. You didn't think the primary concern for those dudes would be me, but... Hello. Bonk. Okay. Those dudes are annoying. Punch me! Wow, a little flare turnaround too. Yeah, that's a not even unwritten rule. It is now a written rule that if we have dynamite, we're gonna use it. Well, that's a pressure plate, and that's one, and that's one. Not even that well hidden. Those were, though. That would be bad to walk through here, I guess, so... Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nice. Uh-huh. So there's one here, too, I assume. Yep, it was just literally just a... it's just a trial and error here now. And this game's having way too much fun with me now. Grr. There you go. Yeah, 32 inch is like, that's what I use for my main CRT setup, and we're sitting quite a ways away from it, so it works really well. But definitely not for a desk situation. Very Indiana Jones here now. Okay. I think you got a little more than... Is it enough, though? I had to, that's what I tried to do, is just kind of trim down some of the things that take too much space like that. As much as I would love to store everything, I've had to make some concessions on that level. Are they? I don't even see where the... There he is. Have the activation button, but nothing happens. Literal monster closet. Yeah, I mean, the PVMI here is fantastic for 240p stuff, of course, but sitting in the couch and playing on a curved CRT with component is kind of like the sweet spot. It feels so natural and what I did as a kid, right? Well, not the component, but I grew up in Europe, so SCART at least. So we had SCART connectors, so that made a big difference too. And they always pop up eventually, right? So depending on where you live, at least here, the CRTs pop up with pretty good frequency, so it's a matter of being patient, right? So this looks ominous. Oh my. The Quake thing. I'd say that seemed like a bad idea, but... Oh, no, the flying guy. Ah. There's fireballs shooting down. The flame effects are pretty impressive. Dang it. I don't think the ricochet would work that way. Saying. Oh, he's toast. Toasty. Whoa. Okay. This is normal. There's gotta be opening here, right? Yep. Sorry, it just the treasure thing looked too good to pass up. Convenient. Really go for some health around now. Anything around here? Nope. Yeah, I think depending, I mean, that's the thing, it's like a component I like for the ones that I can, but with some games, composite looks great, S-Video looks great too, it's mostly using what you have. I prefer components in most of them, but there are definitely scenarios, and I wouldn't poo-poo any other solution. It's like people get pretty snobby about which particular things that, you know, is the right way to play it, and it's like, if you're having fun, it doesn't matter. Like, sometimes, same thing we talked about earlier about using, you know, bad hardware, if you will, for the time, is sometimes playing on a really, like, crummy kitchen-sized TV on composite is, like, very nostalgic, too. Like, I went to the recycle the other day, and yes, I recycled some things. There were some monitors that were broken and things like that, and I actually got rid of a few things, believe it or not. And I saw a dude there also unloading a car, and he had a Zenith wood grain. I mean, it was probably like a 20-inch-ish or 18-inch TV or something, and I thought for a second about asking him, but I'm like, I don't need it. But at the same time, that's what we played on as kids. Like, I mean, used RF for me for the longest time, especially on the NES, and Super Nintendo was RF, and it's, you know, that's what we had. Now we have options for it now, so a lot of the Super Nintendo Genesis and that kind of stuff with the right cables, usually the HD retrovision cables, can look fantastic on a 240p capable set. So having the benefit of that is nice, but I don't feel like I'm missing out a ton on the consoles like S-Video and composite. Like, I'm not sitting there like, I got to figure out a way to upgrade my NES to get higher than composite. It's like, no, it's part of the experience. And I do prefer the curved versus the flat TV. That's just a personal preference. Because we had a 32-inch flat one forever that we bought brand new, and then now we have a curved JVC instead, so you gotta do what you gotta do. I played a lot of PS2 on a composite or a RF for a while due to the way I was staying in someone else's place. They had a small little TV to let me borrow, and I had nothing else to hook it up with, and that was just RF. So I played Gran Turismo 3, Mega Man X7, and a few other games. Yeah, I know, that game. On RF, on a tiny, tiny TV on the PS2. Infiltrate Wolfbud Church. Limit all the personal honor. Okay. Yeah, and exactly, for sure. Because it is just like, it's curved on the inside, but there's glass to make the thing stretch out to the edges. So it can look really good for some scenarios, but I think personally I prefer the curved ones for nostalgic. So I'm really happy we have it on the 32-inch JVC D series. Hooked up mostly with component and then composite and S-Video where applicable, and it. Really happy with it. came from one owner lady. I have the sales paper for when they bought it. They wrote all registration things in the manual. So yeah. Same. I have my first LG 17 Flatron, and I think it does 1280 as well. I still have it, and it's been featured in many videos actually. So.
What?
Yeah. The extraction process is beginning.
And it's one thing now I would like to have would be an HD CRT, but it's just I can't. I bet she's a nice lady. I can't justify the space for it, because that's the thing is I would love that, but I just don't have the space, and I saved that pretty loosely considering how much crap I have. But the HD CRTs I think would look amazing for Xbox, you know, PS2, 360 in that era. But they're just huge, and having one large CRT has pretty much been the limitation of the basement space, and which is fine. But like getting on that 480p output and all that stuff would be awesome.
Could have done that. Nothing human.
What are you all gawking at? You'll see worse than this if you don't get moving. Stop standing around with your bombs in your mouths and start searching the area. Keep an eye out for the American.
He must be dead by now. I'm convinced of it.
Oh, you're convinced of it, are you? How reassuring. We can all rest easy now, I suppose. Get moving now before I shoot you on the spot.
Jawohl, mein Hauptmann.
Hold my hammer. Come on, I'm trying to get a few sneak kills in here if I can. Waddle's really funny when he walks like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. The CRT flicker is one thing, oh my. Guess they're doing a little experimentation here. How's that going? Pulling grenades. That means we gotta grenade it up then. Grenade in time. Help kit. Help! There we go. So that's the elite guard then. Dan, is that one I had already? Ah, it's just this one. Whoops. Alright. And that's the thing, it's like anything, it is just, I mean, that's true, it could be Taco Bell. Every display has its place, right? That's the thing, it's like, and sometimes really, you know, cheap or easy displays are fine, and then the higher ends are fine. It's like, it's just, people get really, snobby or snooty about it, which is just unfortunate. But like any hobby, right, there's always going to be the elitist or purist, but play the game you want to play and the way you want to play it, and that's perfectly fine. Some people like chasing the best possible quality they can get, and some like whatever, and that's, both are fine. It's like, both are perfectly fine pursuits. Oh my goodness. Yeah, those terrible ones in the beginning. My dad had I convinced him to buy like a 15-inch flat panel back then. And I carried that to a couple LAN parties, but the ghosting was hilariously bad on it. Did you let one rip there? I think you did, because it kind of went up in smoke there. See something up there? I'll pack, I don't need it. Oh, nice. That'll be really useful, yeah. But yeah, that was the... That LCD panel, he had that for quite a while. Because he just did books and stuff for the family at home. Then I got that LG Flatron 17-inch, and I kept for a long time. That was paired with this shuttle we're playing on now. And that's the one I used in the video for it, so... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who shot me? Am I locked in here now? No. Dude, BJ, you suck at throwing grenades. You suck at grenade throwing. The strategy is not paying off. It was a nice thought. Thank you. At least we had the fun with grenades, so. That took care of that problem. Of course, it's a female elite guard. It even give you a lot of health pack here for the assumption that you will take a lot of damage, as I did. I had to grenade my way through it. Nice. Those are really good too. The those ultra wide ones, or not ultra wide ones, but the wide ones. But I thought about picking one up again or something because I went to that recycle and had a lot of monitors there. But I have thought about getting one of those ones, the wider ones again, that can support so many different things. I do have the 4 or 16 by 10 one, which is the 2007 FP, whatever. Not the wide one, but the regular one. And that one's really nice. Got one of these guys. I think I covered on the video, but it's one of these. Let's see. This is the 2007 FPV, whatever. The nice part with this one is that it's a 16 by 10, right? And also it's got S-video and composite and a whole bunch of stuff too. So this one actually does 15 kilohertz and is very useful for doing retro computers and that kind of stuff. So. And I got it without a stand, but I went to that recycler and they had a stand for it for $5. I'm like, yep, I'll take that. It's actually not the exact stand, but it got it to work, so. But that is a very handy type of monitor to have, because it supports so many things. You can plug in a Commodore 64 directly to it or an Amiga directly to it, and it will synchronize to that vertical refresh rate, so. So yeah, any of those that are doing that are really useful. Yep, exactly. I think this one does, yeah, 1600 by 1200, and the wider ones do that. So I'd like to pick up one of those wide ones. They had one at a local recycler one time, but I wasn't in the mood to buy it at the time. But next time I do, I might grab it. Or if I see another one, because it would be very handy to have that. Now that I'm making some space, I'm not sure if anyone's seen there on Twitter, but I have put new shelving in the garage, and that's helping you a lot with overflow storage. So, all right, Bruce, thanks for stopping by. See you next time. They're more or less annoying ninja assassin ladies here. You can look around the corners. It's thunder. 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 Oh.
Move it, Zem. Your orders, mein Oberführer. Deploy the remaining elite guard. Jawohl.
Jawohl. Locked? It's locked. Lever here. Ooh. Lightning for dramatic effect. The boss battle here? It feels like a boss battle. Are you? Feels like they're going to be hiding around the corners here just to mess with you. The lightning looks really cool. That's a good effect. You got volumetric lighting too. Wow, they are accurate. They are extremely accurate. They take a beating, my goodness. Ow, ow, I'm dead. And you know who's shooting me. Wow! They are extremely accurate. Goodness. Yeah, that's sure feels like it because they take so many hits. I got one with a grenade. Look at the damage. It's like pop, 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 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I'm going to save and just wing it here now, because if I get killed now, then so be it. But, hopefully there's some health here somewhere. Nope, there's not a lady. That's not good. I don't have any health left. 10. And they're throwing grenades. Oh, I am toast. I have 10 health left. Any health kits around here? Grenades? That's great. Health kit. Oh, there. 50. Thank you. Alright. This is good looking. I mean, yeah, I have quick save too rapidly sometimes, and I gotten stuck with low health. I'm like, oh, and I gotta find my way out of it. I can't remember what game, but there was something that really screwed me over, and I could barely progress. It was brutal to get past. Maybe it was Max Payne when we streamed that. Alright. Yeah, screen technology's gotten so good. Modern IPS panels and that kind of good technology is miles better than it used to be, right? So, good lord. I'm dead. I gotta load on that one. So they're up there throwing grenades. Is she? That's pretty tough. They're like hanging out up there. Yeah, quick save and falling flat. I've done that too. Good lord. But yeah, one panel I did buy, I think I mentioned in Discord a while back, was a and this is a 4x3 17-inch or 19-inch, sorry, Lenovo, which was great. It was really clear. I used it for my Mr. video. It looked really good, but I bought the used one and it had started having problems, so I had to get rid of it. But I might be tempted to pick up that one again new, because it's a 4x3 with a relatively new panel in it, and I mean, it was really clear. No, like, shadowing when you look from an angle or anything like that, so. Gonna lob a grenade up there? No, that's solid. So there's only one way through this here, which is straight up while she's throwing grenades. Oh, they are so accurate. Holy crud. They hit with such accuracy. There's two of them up there too, I think, and that's the only way up here. Wow. I'm open to suggestions on this one. I'm not sure if I just keep doing this and hope for the best, but if I get within range, they just wreck me, and I have no way to get up there to hurt them anyway besides that. Our teammates just uncovered evidence of an even older burial site within the church ruins. I don't think I can get one that high up. Mm-hmm. I kick it? Pretty smart AI, though. That's one. Save. Let's say... Splat. Oh, was it just her? A jerk. Well, that's a good tip, though. I should have thought about it. Maybe you could have... Is there... I don't think I saw a ladder on the other side there, right? I come down here without dying? No, there wasn't. I thought maybe I could climb up here and shot across there, but no. Well, that's, these enemies are tough. I know that, like, it takes away the immersion. No, not immersion. We're fighting zombies, but when things become a bullet sponge. And, they've got another one. Who's shooting me now? More? How many of these do they have? That's the same one I killed. I have to, like, save scum my way through here, so... Yeah, 1440p is really good. I mean, it gives you a lot of performance compared to 4K, so I'm more than happy to play at 1440p in most cases. And I do prefer 1440p ultra-wide. That's kind of my sweet spot, so... I have been on that for quite a while. Ow. Nope, they're still there. Oh my lord. Huh. You might be thinking of ding, 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 ding. Grenade launcher from Quake 1. I know I saved more recently. Yep, there we go. Got her. And it's just like war of attrition going on here now. I wonder if I can get over here. You found a secret area. Huzzah! Health kit here? Because that would be just lovely. Oh, health. And, was that a crystal skull there? Was that a crystal skull? There you go. Evening, Eton. Now it's got to make it back there. I'll save her because I feel I'm gonna fall to my untimely death here now. But all right, now we're in business. We got through most of those, I think. Good lord, find more of them down here. Yep.
Get ready.
Whoa. I'm gonna load on that one. I have 2 health. My word. I think we're gonna grenade our way down that stair.
Get ready.
We get her? No, it didn't. Oh. This is easy, mind you. This is easy. They're like, grenades? Whatever. Shrug it off. There's no way that lady was not hit under the stairs there when I threw that grenade in there. That makes no sense.
Get ready.
Take more than one grenade to kill these. Make it stop. Make it stop. Ow. How are they surviving these grenades? Ugh. I wish I had a dynamite. Anyone still alive? Yep. 2 of them. Wow. Yeah, basically, except they're like, they're hit scanners. Like, they just take, every hit they take off is like 10 health, or every hit. And... No! Ah! So that was just 2 of them there? Both of them survived when I dropped a grenade here? Good lord. Alright, well, we'll pass that anyway now, so... Yeah, it's, oh, I have, so what I use for the streaming here, this, Lenovo here is a 2K panel. It looks really good, so I take that off sometimes. Excuse me. When I need to, film something with a widescreen monitor, so it comes off the stand pretty easily, but it's pretty useful for that kind of stuff, but I would like to have another panel for general use of filming, either a 2K or a 4K panel. And they're getting so cheap anymore. Nothing else, you can find them locally too. Die! This is somewhat ridiculous. Immaculate hair, I suppose, too. Probably more of them here. These elite guards does she have? There's got to be more in here. Might as well just assume I'm gonna die. Yep. The chief, too. They're parked right behind there. Good lord. There's like 3 of them in there. Oh. See, the thing is that when you get this kind of difficulty curve, it just grinds the progress to a halt. And that's, I think, the biggest thing with this is that I don't mind having difficult enemies, but when you, like in this case here, they're cheap because there's one around every corner now. There's so many of them, and they take like bullet sponges. This one's better, but I don't have enough ammo for it, so. Look at that. I peeked out and lost like over half my health in one round there. Good word. And that's the thing that's just makes it so difficult to get through something like this, because now you're just basically like, what? I don't have another weapon to do any more damage on them, so as soon as I walk in there, they just, you know, annihilate me, so... Oh, that took 60 of my health, right there. 60. I hear you. And that was another... Ow. I'm, open suggestions here. I'm not entirely sure. Let me out! There's like 4 of them here. Wow, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do this. Even get good here. Like, I don't have any way to dodge their bullets. I have to like unload ammo on their hit scanner so they kill me in just a few hits. Like that. Really wish I had dynamite. Woo! Ian Keenan, welcome. Yeah, the problem is that I can't shoot while I'm leaned out. Like, there's no way to fire the gun while you're in cover. Like, you go back to normal position. So I wish I could just do that. Save. I got 1. I got 90 health. It's 2. Save. We're save scumming our way through this now. I'm glad whatever spandex they're wearing can take 30 bullets right to the... I bunny hopped until he almost killed me, but I got through it. Whee! I think they were shooting with hit scanners, so it didn't really matter where I was or what I was doing, but they were still hitting me hard, but at least we're past it. Ugh. Okay. Okay, we're progressing now. Not the way I'm supposed to go. We brute force this. Huzzah! Get some health or ammo. I don't see any health packs here. Trying to see if there's any slide or anything. I don't know if there's any other... I'll check, make sure I'm not missing anything that's special here for binoculars B. Like, I don't have any, like, special thing that I can do. No. Cyanide? Oh my. Notebook. Just have the journal. Oh, maybe I have some special item I forgot or something. Hey, oh, secret areas. Oh, I'm out of here. We're done with the catacombs or church now, finally? Maybe? No? Get to a World War II setting. I was aced that mission too there. Eliminated Helga von Bulov. Retrieved a dagger of warning for further study. A word of caution, the Kreisau Circle has reported that Helga von Bulov's elite guard is made up of a small group of extremely capable women who have been trained at an exceptionally high level, both physically and with small arms. They also reportedly bound together as part of a witch's coven. Whoops. So now we have a boss fight. This looks really good.
are you planning now?
I'm not planning anything. I'm doing it. I'm getting that dagger.
No, you can't do that. You'll break the inner seal.
I'm prepared to take
And
that
there was the
risk.
full moon too.
Are you completely mad? Do you realize what will be unleashed? It will
I
hold
bet she's
the
still
rest
pretty
of this
nice,
scene
though.
like a
She'll come around.
minor annoyance.
Ha! I don't care. I've waited my whole life for an opportunity like this. I'm not turning back now for some cowering bookworm and his pointless fears.
Frau von Bülow.
Oh, great. So she takes a lot of bullets then, I assume.
Madness. I will be forced to report your conduct to the SS High Court of Inquiry.
Get out of my way, Zemph! Your feeble threats won't stop me.
Please come to your senses. Stop this madness before it is too late.
This is your last warning.
No, you can't.
Well, I'll take care of that problem.
At last.
We'll see how this goes here. I have a feeling we're going to have a few attempts on this one based on how long it took to just grind down those elite guards. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to just keep up and then I got distracted, but I've heard the G5 is an interesting one to work in, and maybe I've just heard from the wrong people, but it seems like it has a lot of problems. But is yours working? Versus a crypt here. Will help. Get some resources. It's a fun machine, though, right? It looks really neat, and it's one that I've almost been tempted to pick up. I've had a couple opportunities, but I'm like, do I need to get into that too? I'm not sure. I wish I had ammo for the Thompson there, but like, how is it to use as a machine? I guess the G5 is like, it's fun to like what you can do with it or play on them. Well, this seems good. This is really good looking, though. I mean, oh. Oh my. Just mildly horrifying. Oh. Oh, I'm in the corner. I have 7 health left. This is going fine. I give it props. This is actually somewhat terrifying. I was to say, it sooner or later something's gonna hit me there. Whew. Yeah, zombie doughboy. Clearly the grenades was not a good strategy there. I guess I'll just keep unloading bullets and dodging, because I don't know what else I can do there. I don't have anything else. Yeah, G5s, I love the design of them. They're really cool, so... Where's he spawning? Whoa, what just happened? What was that? What is... He's casting something on me, or is that when the ghost hit me? Yeah, I guess so. Wow. That's terrible. I'm dead. I'm gonna sprint a little bit. I'm out of ammo. I need. Well, I got a knife. Oh. Did I beat him? Oh, I'm gonna quick save there and deal with the fallout of having 9 health left. Huzzah! First try. Any help around here? Got a knife. Watch out. Oh yeah, it's probably a good idea if I can go back to the beginning or the underground place here. Where the hell was that? Because that might help a lot. Down here, right? Good tip. Because there was a lot of resources down here. Oh yeah, there we go. They were expecting you to deal with a bullet sponge here. Oh, random health kits. My word. It's like it feels a lot of games basically have a resource expenditure calculation you have to do. Like, how much resource do I have to use to beat this or whatever. And that was like everything I had, so... thanks for that pro tip, Hamish. It did work. So, you know, that's that. Okay, where to now? Killed your dude. Dude. Oh, that's where she is here. Sweet. Nice. Give me the dagger. Give me the dagger. Why?
Mother hen to Eagle's Nest. Mother hen to Eagle's Nest. Come in, Eagle's Nest. This is Eagle's Nest.
Oh, it's a B-17 plane here.
What is your status? Status is mission accomplished. We are inbound. Well done, Mother hen. What is the condition?
Nice. They
all things considered, the passenger is doing fine. Repeat. Passenger is doing
I wouldn't say he's
Mother
doing
hen
fine. That was pretty traumatic. Wow. Yeah, but I think that, yeah, there's an Xbox. I kind of want to try it out on Xbox too, the original one. And there's a lot of games from this era that got ported to Xbox and other consoles. It's got the id Tech 3 engine. I mean, underpinned a lot of games that we talked about earlier. Especially for me, has that kind of GameCube-y look to it with, yeah, Jedi Outcast and that stuff.
Well, gentlemen, it's been 48 hours since our man Blazkowicz returned from Castle Wolfenstein. That's given us ample time to digest his findings. Findings which are, to say the least, astonishing.
That's
yeah.
sir.
He also single-handedly just murdered zombies and Nazis and...
What are the Nazis really up to?
Well, sir, to put it bluntly, I don't think we know enough to answer that question.
Really?
But don't get me wrong. We've learned plenty about their capabilities. That alone scares the hell out of me.
Here, here.
But...
Facile exposition. No.
Well, there are two things that still bother me. Exactly what is this dark night they all seem to be so interested in?
Well, what did our research come up with?
Yeah, that's true.
Nothing. A complete blank.
Well, it's obviously.
There's a question, is like,
jiggery-pokery raising
I assume any
the
ports like that, it's dependent on finding or reverse engineering the source code or getting the source code, I guess, for actual porting. Like we're starting to see with, like, you know, Mario 64 and, excuse me, some games like that that are be able to port fully to other systems. So,
well, that's correct. In fact, as luck would have it, our man
pretty impressive stuff they come up with, really.
He is.
But it's fun to look back at the original games that were ported to a whole bunch of different things. And yeah, like I think earlier, the
latest experimental Cobra.
The Cobra rocket plane.
Cobra.
The very one.
That's exciting news, sir.
So, what would you say, Jack, to my instructing our man to keep his eyes and ears open for any links to projects involving the paranormal?
I would say that was an excellent idea, sir.
Paranormal stuff. All normal stuff in Wolfenstein. That is an excessively slow fade out. I think what they were trying to do with the artistic angle there, but that that I believe so, as far as performance goes. That's crazy too. I mean, that's the thing too, we understand probably the hardware better now than even the people that were making the games back then, because it's been picked apart so much, and there's some pretty amazing, bedroom coders anymore now that know everything back to forth, so infiltrate supply compound, stow away aboard supply truck bound for rocket base, ensure no alarms are sounded. Oh, this is a sniper red one. No. Buckle up, kids. It's a mandatory sneaky sneak. Geronimo! Do I have the... nice outdoor environment here. Got a knife. Oh, the stealth mission. We will not make it way through this tonight without me chucking something around here, probably. Keep mandatory stealth missions. I think I was watching this with Civ 11 too. He was doing this and just having similar frustrations.
Hey, Rudolph, there's a across the lake.
Really? It's probably just a misdraft from that Blackguard division training to the south. It happens all the time. You'll get used to it.
Are they training today?
Ugh, I don't know. There's a schedule here somewhere. Find out if you're
Dude!
interested. I'm going over the sentries.
Like, I understand, like, there's a different trigger when you attack them from the front with the knife, but, like, I am stabbing you at rapid pace. He's like, nah, no big deal. Can you swim in his water? That's just a... oh, it's a parachute. That was a UFO or something at first, but it was like a mushroom. Ooh, resources. A Colt. Take it. Splish splash, splish splash. Yeah, it seems like to me the G5s are kind of like the strange beast or whatever. Sorry I missed you when you were talking earlier, the boss fight and everything, but the, because I mean, it can be fun. I might get to that point too. I'm trying to be very selective in the stuff I pick up now, mostly because of space concerns, and can I make it down this ladder here? Yes, I did. I do not have a high success rate on ladders, so I managed to get through that. Like, I do like the G4s, because that is that, like, almost like P2, P3 era machine, right? And one that I hold dear for just games in general. And there's some Mac exclusives there, too, that are really good and fun, so... but then as you get newer and newer, the Mac kind of slid out of gaming more and more, so... my interest drops quickly after that, I suppose. I do have some, like the new... nice touch. The new G4 iMac that I picked up recently, which is neat. And we'll stream on that one probably at some point, maybe during March and Tosh, who knows. A knife. At least it's not, don't alert any guards. They just can't send out the alarm. That's nice. A sniper dude way back there. I I think so. Yep, there's a sniper tower up there. I think that's what Civ 11 was doing, if I remember watching the video. The sniper towers can detect you, and they will immediately sound the alarm, and you're dead. So, yay, mandatory stealth. Isn't it great? Did I pick up that Colt down there? Yeah. So a sniper rifle as a counter thing will be very nice, but we don't have that luxury yet, I guess. Take them up before they see me. I gotta watch out for all those towers. Oh, and that dude saw me. Is that a cow walking there? Oh, sniper tower saw me. I'm dead. Take that! Oh, it's gonna be this kind of thing, huh? Mandatory stealth missions. Ah, love them. That's true. It is a nice smell, though, with new tires. But yeah, I'm very pleased at having the 2 metal shelves in the garage now, because I was able to take a lot of, like, overflow stuff out there. Stuff that I don't use as often, and actually make it so that I could actually have... So the furnace room is behind me here, and that's where I store most of the stuff. And be able to get stuff off the ground, finally. And that's been a long process. And being able to do that has been nice. But then all the overflow in the garage has helped, so... Alright, so I need to kill them where they can't see me. Soon to patrol around this thing. Oh yeah, Kingpin is really cool too. I remember playing that one, enjoying it. We might stream that sometime too. It's a little bit of a less nice game, if you will. We're killing Nazis here left and right, but Kingpin is a very, very mature game, if I remember right, so... The snooper rifle back here somewhere. You mean back here or somewhere else? Beyond the house, maybe. It's not back here, but on the other side or over there. Structure too. Oh, there comes the guy. So I should kill him behind the house. Oh, how did he see me? Did the sniper dude see me? Who puts in mandatory stealth in games thinking this is a great idea? I love this. The players are going to love this. This is fantastic. Yeah. I know trying to do the variety and everything, and that's fine, but... Dear Lord. Try and stab him here, but I don't think it's going to work very well because he's facing me now. And we're detected. Like, I understand, like, basically, I understand, like, the difference in detection when you're attacking them from the front, but it's pretty ridiculous. Like, you can stab them in the back for 1 second and they die, but you're doing it from the front and they take, like, 430 stabs, basically. Who saw me? Where's the other guy? The one in here? No. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Okay. I think we killed both of them now. I do want to play the, isn't there a Doom Zelda mod? Like, it's a WOD for Doom that makes you play first-person Zelda, and that looks hilarious. I'm not sure if I'm being detected here now by the tower. Can I make it through here? And I did save a second ago, so... Waddling. Alright, thanks to my Solar. See you next week, hopefully. And good luck with the video. So it's got to be something over here, because this is completely covered here. Nope, anything on top of this thing? A neat road. You said it was a sniper rifle somewhere, right? And I just missed it completely, maybe? Hidden path on the right past the house? Up there somewhere? I'm blind. Not here. Focusing now. I notice this area here, I can probably sneak through there, but... Next RetroCon. I'm probably going to try and make it to ECF Midwest again. It was a lot of fun last year or so, but those tickets, at least the booking for that hotel, fill up or sell out really fast. So that's one that you... basically, if you want to stay on in the hotel there, get that as soon as it opens up. I'm not sure when they're going to open that up, but... There we go. This seems to run through here. Save again now. I don't even know where I'm going, but I'm going to waddle around here. Holding C the entire time to crouch. I don't have a toggle crouch on. I got to hold it, so... They can make it all the way through here. Okay, so this may be the path you were talking about. We can risk hoofing it now. But that's in Illinois, of course, or in Chicago, in the area there. Oh, there's the tower. I don't know where I'm going, though, is the problem. Maybe I can sneak up and stab the sniper guy up there and then take out the other snipers. I'm invested in this, even though it's an annoying stealth section. I'm invested now. I climb up and stab that guy up there. Well, it worked. No question my methods. My stabbity stab, stab, stab. Well, you're right, that would have killed him faster. That button starts the alarm, doesn't it? Oh, we can destroy it. There you go, kicked it. Okay. Again, I'm not entirely sure where I'm going. He is just having a time of his life here, vibrating away. Aha. Well, that's where I'm going. I can just sneak past there. Yep, there we go. I have to sneak on top. Is that guard in front or behind the truck? I can't see. Oh, there's 2 guards right there. Can you climb over this thing, or do you have to go through this tunnel? Now it looks like I can go above it. Yep, come on, BJ. Put muscle into it. You see nothing. You gonna move? Oh, there's a doorway here. That's probably what I need to go into. Come on. Did that trigger the alarm? Yep. For stealth section. And again, games that are designed around the stealth, I get it. But in here, wow, that if I hadn't autosaved there, that would have put me all the way back there. Let's see if I can get through to this red thing here without being spotted. Yep. Can I close this? Yeah. Games that are designed around stealth, it's just, yeah. Oh, that's right. I never played the expansion pack for Sin. I do like the game Sin quite a bit. I mean, it feels also very nice for the era. But I don't think... Because talking about that, right? Wages of Sin is the expansion pack for that, I think? Or am I misremembering completely? Hello? Alright, so there's a path here, which is clearly the way you're supposed to go. Oh boy. Although there's a nice wall there. That probably helps. Can we conquer this before we call it tonight here? We'll see. Tree blocking that gap there. Ooh. Yeah, turret saw me. Tower saw me. I'm fine. Dude! I'm gonna shoot you. And if you didn't use the... Oh, yeah, the save would have... There's a tower and the thing there. So that can get blocked by the tree here for the tower. How did you see me? How? If I had a sniper rifle, maybe I could take that dude out before, but... Kinda doubt it. I don't know sure how to... make it over there without him spotting me, though. He's in that tower there. Kind of ran for it, I guess. Dude! That was ridiculous. I stabbed him so many times. Yeah, I think there's a sniper rifle back there, I'm guessing. But I stabbed that guy in the back like 40 times. And he's still like... There we go. That was an actual stealth kill. I'm assuming down here is where the resources are that I need. How? Wow. Still hasn't, you zoom in with this thing? The sniper rifle does not seem, I got him. I got 12 health left. Leroy Jenkins. Thank you very much, Ron. Much appreciated. This is a mandatory stealth mission, a little far away from Marchintosh, but I do appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much. We're kind of failing this part here now, but that's alright. I grow wary of this sneaky sneak here now. There's some health kits in here. That would be terrific. Armored helmet. I can get up in the sniper nest here, but don't have any health left. Let's see how much ammo I have with my snooper rifle. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it. So is there any way to zoom in with this here? I need to take a look at the controls here, because that seems odd. I got to reload. Z or mouse 3. That's it. Zoom in, zoom out. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we got 12 health. And a ladder to traverse here, but we're going to save her and just kind of run with it. Whew, I almost fell to my untimely demise there. I think I got him before the alarm went off. We're supposed to sneak on a truck, right? Let's not go into hot right now. Oh, thank you. I was gonna come in here casually. Oh, he almost made it to here. Yeah, it is a very golden eye, or IGI, or the eye going in. It doesn't look... Ooh. You don't say. Splat. Ugh. I am curious to try that golden eye version that was on PS3 and... That's right, I still haven't shot those guys. So that is possible, however, I got pretty lucky there. I shot the guy. Let's see, it's this one. Really? Wow, what a fun mission this is. I'm really enjoying myself. We're gonna get a couple more tries done. I think we're gonna call it because I'm gonna just go bonkers with this. How did they see me? The eagle-eyed spawning going on with this is amazing. Got a spotter on... yeah, that's the thing. I haven't played that one at all. I saw Digital Foundry playing it, and it looked really cool. They were playing it on... There we go. Okay, I want to save now. Is there God mode in this one? I don't think God mode will help because there's a loose claw as soon as you get detected, right? So you're kind of screwed anyway. That hurt me too. I have no health left. I was hoping there'd be some health in here. That'd be great. Thank you very much. Take that. I don't like your bulletin board anyway. And this chair. There's the truck. I'm detected. Ah! Leroy Jenkins. Good thing no one heard that. I think he's shooting at me right now. Did I complete it or did it fail in that state there? Because I don't know. Poor planning and brute force wins the day yet again. Fantastic. Yeah. Mandatory stealth missions in games that do not have stealth natively are, yeah, that's something. I am amazed we got through that one, but... Yeah, there's no, you know, you can't be detected in this one. Yeah, I probably have to activate the cheating from the command line, right? And then when you launch the game. Oh, so it's not going to be like, is it SV beats? No, yeah, you got to be like doing that from command line, right, to enable it. So, IDPS, POPS, POPD, yeah. It's funny because I remember in school and I was sort of kind of remembering that I could remember cheat codes better. I can remember my German homework and the vocabulary. So this is a really cool game, but it does fall victim to some of the tropes of the era too. I think a little bit with the zombie stuff and then the forced stealth mission. But we got through it, so I will say that. Thanks very much again for the donation. Ron Marchintosh is starting here in a few days. I don't remember where that one's from. No, I remember the Doom ones, because Doom 2 was one of my first PC games that I got, like first box. So I learned all the cheat codes on that one pretty easy. Although it uses ID clip instead of the EDPS, POPPD, whatever. Still uses the same IDDQD and stuff. I love when they put in, I think some of those cheats, if you use them in different games, they will basically kill you or not work or do something silly, right? So it's fun when they did that. But I love when games had cheats in them, because your game, play it the way you want, right? But, no, I mean, it's still... Ah, there we go. See, I remember the money trick in SimCity for SNES that has a whole bunch of stuff to do with the counter and budget and stuff, and then it overflows anyway, so... But yeah, still a fun game. It holds up with some things that might be a little more challenging, but I still love the IdTech 3 or Quake 3 games, so... Fun one to play, and one to hopefully scratch off the list now. A lot of people have been asking for it, so... Several people. But anyway, thanks so much for hanging out, everyone, and hope to see everyone next week. I look forward to my video going live this weekend, I hope. Fingers crossed. I do want to make it before March, so it should be out in a few days, I hope. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and good night. See you next time. Almost made it. Sorry, get out. 524. Yep, too late. Yes, that's a good one, too. Good suggestion. I'll have to do that one at some point, too. That is a neat one I never played as well. But anyway, I'll think up some other game for next week, and until then, I'll see everyone next week. Good night.